if your diesel's running a bit flat, it's a bit chuggish, it's a bit like, it's not going exactly how it used to, there's a good chance your EGR is going to be blocked. Talk about what it does, what it is, how it affects you, what you can do about it, and what you legally can't do about it. And if you've blocked yours, or you've tuned your vehicle, your modern day ute, please let me know in the comments down below. I'm interested to see which ute you've blocked or tuned, or what you've done or not. Alright, what is the EGR? The EGR is the exhaust gas recirculation system that has been put in pretty much by the government, but also by manufacturers to obey the government rules in order to reduce nitrogen oxide emissions to the atmosphere so that we have cleaner air. Supposedly supposed to stop high combustion temperatures and therefore be better for emissions because your diesel isn't running as hot, okay? But here's the problem. That exhaust gas that gets recirculated is very hot and it's also full of carbon buildup. You mix that with the oily blow-by from the crankcase, which isn't really as bad in these modern vehicles anymore, but you still have it. Mix all of that together, then you get a sludge formula that I've seen on some diesel cars that is horrible. And what that's going to do is going to block up your whole intake system, ruin your sensors, ruin your MAF, ruin your throttle body. It's going to restrict airflow, and actually it's going to do the opposite effect and increase temperatures. It can also lead to EGR cooler failures, which is one of the main issues. EGR pump failures, EGRs leaking into your oil, and you get coolant and oil mix because EGRs crack down the middle. Now, if you've ever pulled off an intake and cleaned it out, I want to know in the comments. I want to know if you've gone through the same pain I have, because I've had to clean out full intakes, and there are certain people out there that perform this for a job. Modern versus old EGR, they are two different systems. The old ones, we just block it and you're happy. There you go, off with the fairies, right? But these modern new ones, it's got EGRs. Well, obviously, so you got the EGR, you got the cooler, you got the pump, you got different sensors. Your ECU basically sees all the sensors. So if you don't tune it after you block it or restrict your EGR system, you'll have fault codes, you'll have engine issues, you'll have engine limp mode issues, you have engine lights, you have MILs, all this kind of issues that you have with the modern day ones. With the old ones, you just slap on a block plate and say, fuck, benefits of blocking your EGR. Now this is for modern and majority old, but yeah, I'm going to be talking about the benefits now. Take this with a pinch of salt. Is that the saying? I don't know. Cleaner intake, better airflow, which results in more performance gain. Lower intake temperatures, a slight increase in fuel economy as well. The turbo is not going to have to push through any of that bullshit. But as I said, it needs to be tuned properly if it's like a modern day vehicle like this. This is not EGR blocked or anything, but if it was, I'd need to get the ECU tuned for that modification. So I want to know if you've had an EGR block and did you see an increase in performance or not? Let me know in the comments down below. Alright, let's quickly talk about the legal stuff, because I know there's a few haters on here. Oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, it's for the environment, right? This is dead serious now. It's illegal to do because the government want a cleaner air, so they want your car to suffer. Now, if you're okay with that, then that's fine. I understand. But this was really where it really annoys me, because the government are throwing billions of dollars away in this electric stuff that just goes to landfill, but we have to keep our diesels suffering. Okay? So it's a morale? Is that the right word I'm looking for? It's an issue. It's them versus us. So I say we stand up and we look after our diesels. I want this car to last 20 years. Okay? So if you stand with me on that, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. But as I was saying, blocking the EGR is technically illegal. I'm not recommending anyone to do it because I don't want to get in trouble. This car doesn't have it, alright? Off-road use only. It breaches emissions compliance with your vehicle if you do block it. But I've just spoken about why I think that's a fucking load of shit. Look, I'm just saying, just know the risks before you do it. This whole video has shown you all the problems with EGR, and I've also talked about the benefits of EGR, but I also want you to know the risks of blocking it / deleting it or limiting the system that it is, okay? Please be advised. I'm not advising you on that. All right, let's wrap it up. EGR is a classic case of the government trying to take control of what you can and can't do with your modern vehicle. It's meaning regulations that are set by the Greens at the cost of your diesel car. Blocking it can make your car run better, but you have to do it properly and you have to tune your car if it's a modern vehicle. It may make your engine run cleaner and for longer and increase the reliability. You can't, if you're getting a roadworthy check, it's gonna fail. All right, if you get pulled over, I doubt they're gonna check for an EGR block, but if they do, if they know what they're talking about, which in 99% of the cases the cops don't, right, you can get fined. All right, so I hope you guys have found some value within this video. I hope you've learned something about exhaust gas recirculation systems. If you have, please like the video. It really helps the channel, and comment down below any of your bad or good experiences with EGR blocks or engine tuning. I'm really interested to know. And if you're into four-wheel drives, gear, adventures, solo trips, the MP300 playlist, it'll be in the top right hand corner. Click on this big box here and you can see the whole MP series. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me. Peace.